and welcome back to my channel, limitlessbwl. So today I have my 2017 beauty favorites for you guys. So before we get started, I just wanted to let you guys know that a lot of you have been like kind of messaging me and been like, oh, like why haven't you been posting? And I really have been, except for the last week. So make sure you click those post notifications. Yeah, the notification little bell down there or up somewhere around here, so you guys know every time I post a video. Saying that, this video is going to be my 2017 beauty favorites. So it's going to be the products that I think work best on me, the products I reach for all the time. If you've been following me for a while, you already kind of know which products are going to be in it, because I tend to use the same products a lot, just because if I love something, I really love it. And also products that are really like women of color friendly, because if you can't tell, kind of got a lot of melanin going on. So yeah, saying that, if you like this video, please make sure to click that thumbs up button and let's get straight into it. So I'm just going to be showing you guys the makeup in the order that I would put it on my face. So starting with brows, I have the Anastasia Beverly Hills Dip Brow Pomade in Ebony. I absolutely love this. I have this on my brows right now. I've been using it all the time ever since I got the hang of it. Initially, it was really bad. I do have a brow tutorial coming up, okay? Like, I know I've been saying it, I have it coming up. I just wanted to film it, but then I broke out right on top of my brows. You probably can't tell too much because of all the foundation, but that's the reason I haven't filmed it. As soon as it clears up, it will be here. And the next thing is the clear brow gel from NYX. The Anastasia one is very, very nice as well, but this one is just so affordable and it works really, really, really good as well. So these two are my favorite brow products. Moving on to Complexion. By the way, I'm not going to talk about any brushes. If you guys want a video of my favorite brushes, just like overall, I could definitely make that for you guys as well. But moving on to the Complexion, you guys already probably guessed it, the Smashbox Orange Color Corrector. This is my go-to. I use it every single day that I do my makeup. I use it on my clients. Like, I love this. And next, for foundation, it was really, really tough. It was between the Huda and the Fenty, but I had to choose Fenty. Fenty has been my favorite foundation just because it's so, like, it just feels like nothing on the skin. I do have to build up the coverage for this because I do have acneic skin, but it just looks so nice on the skin. Every time I wear it, people always ask me what's on my skin. It just makes your skin look like a better version of itself. So this one won it for me. Next up is concealer. So for concealer, I know a lot of you might think I'm going to say Tarte Shape Tape, but it's actually the NYX Concealer, the Studio HD Photogenic Concealer. I will list all the shades that I personally use down below for you. Just a heads up. So it is this NYX Concealer. It's very lightweight. It's not like super full coverage like the Tarte, but the color is just like perfect. The Tarte, there's just not a color that's suitable for me. I can mix these two together and it will be perfect, but other than that, just for a concealer on its own, this is the one I reach for the most, and I really, really, really love it. If I like color correct to put this on, I have no issue with the coverage or anything like that, and it's so affordable. It's like, I'm pretty sure it's less than $10. I could be wrong, but I love this. And next, let's move on to my favorite powder to set my face, and that is the Carfax setting powder in the shade Deep. So this is the matte setting powder, and I love this powder. Like, it's my holy grail, and I've been using this for over a year, and I still have a significant amount, that's like the emptiest part, I have a significant amount of powder still in here, and it keeps my face matte more than anything. So this powder, holy grail. I feel like I'm talking fast, so I'm sorry if I am. Just watch this video on like slow motion. James Charles always says that because he talks like super fast. So just letting you guys know, if it really bothers you, I'm trying to be aware of it, but I'm sorry. Next up, for setting powder under the eyes, like, you know, to bake and all that stuff, is my Midnight Luxury Banana Powder. I do like my deep translucent powder, Laura Mercier, but this one's still better for me just because it gives me that really bright look that I personally like. So for contour, again, something I've been using ever since I started my channel. It is my Anastasia Custom Contour Palette, but you can get these shades in the normal palettes as well. And my favorite shade right here, you can probably tell, is Espresso. It works perfectly on my skin. I have it on today. I also really like Carob as well. I know Carob is in the light to medium contour kit, I'm pretty sure. So yeah, I love these two shades. They're amazing. In terms of cream, I actually like the Anastasia cream contour kit in Deep as well. I did only start to use it after I got the whole PR package I got myself. I've used it on clients before, but I never fell in love with it before until like I started to use it on myself. I personally like it a little bit more than the Fenty matchsticks. I feel like these are actually a little bit easier to blend out, which is really weird because I know a lot of people think these are not easy to blend out. But for me, they work perfectly fine. I do have them both paired up on my cheeks today. Okay, so I obviously have a lot of Anastasia in here. I honestly just love Anastasia Beverly Hills. If you guys look at my old posts, I use them all the time. So for blush, I actually have their Gradient Blush Kit. I tried a lot of blushes, but this one, the formula of it is just amazing. Like such a little bit amount goes a long way, which I really love. And I love the colors that they have in it as well. But this color especially, I love this. I have it on my cheeks today as well. So the next blush I don't have in my hand, but that is the Nars blush in Torrid. But I love that. It's very similar to this color, but it's more like a coral and it has a little bit of a glow to it, and it's a beautiful blush. And along with Nars in Seduction, those two blushes were in my 2016 favorites as well. They're still in this favorites as well. I use them all the time. Next up is highlights. I just dropped my highlighter, and if this was the Becca Shimmery Skin Perfector, it would have been cracked and everywhere right now. But first one, I have to show you guys. The first one, you guys probably already know. I use it literally all the time. But that is the Anastasia Sundipped Glow Kit in the shade. No, in Sundipped Glow Kit, and this bronze shade, it's so beautiful. I literally am starting to hit pan. Like, I have it on today. It's just so beautiful. Or darker complexions. This is like my #1 highlighter. For sure, #1. The next are just like different options because I'm always showing this. So the next one that's really beautiful on darker complexions as well is the Gold Deposit by MAC. I used to have this for like so long now, but recently I've been really reaching for it, especially on my everyday kind of looks where I just want it to be like a glow. And it is a beautiful glow. And I know that a lot of like lighter complexion people actually love using this to bronze their face. Okay guys, so my camera actually ended up dying, so I hope I didn't miss anything. So the next one is something that I've also used for my clients but absolutely love, and it's kind of like another one I use every day as well, just like a quick go-to highlight, and that is the Master Chrome by Maybelline. Of course, you guys probably know these are really popular now, and this is in the shade Molten Gold, which I'm pretty sure is the most popular one as well. I really like this. For me personally, it's a little bit too light, but on my clients, like, it looks so good on them. It gives you that really nice blinding highlight, and it's really affordable. Moving straight to the eyes. So my first favorite stuff I'm going to talk about is my priming stuff. So I have been actually loving the Too Faced Shadow Insurance. I usually use the Urban Decay Primer Potion, but I like this one a little bit better. It's not as drying. That one's quite drying, and I personally like to set it with the colored powder, and this one has been my go-to. I use it all the time, and I rarely shorten videos just because it's such a boring stuff to show, but this is the Mineralized Skin Finish, the natural mineralized skin finish by MAC in the shade Give Me Sun. It is kind of like, it has like a little bit of a glow, but on my eyes it personally doesn't do anything, and it's the perfect shade. So primer and this together, it makes my eyeshadow last all day. My whole face can get greasy, but my eyes will be in place. So these two I love. So now I'm going to be showing you guys my favorite eyeshadow palette, like literally my favorite eyeshadow palette ever. It is the Huda Beauty Rose Gold palette. I love this palette. Whenever I wear any of these foil shades, especially this red, you guys can probably tell I use this the most. I always get questions what's on my eyes. Like, it's such a beautiful palette. Another reason I like this palette is for the matte shades. The formula I wouldn't say is as great as the Anastasia single shadows, but it's just such a good palette to just carry because it has the warm oranges for like transition shades for darker complexions. It has like a deep brown, it has a black. It's so perfect just to be able to create any look. You can create so many looks with just this one palette. I've never even touched these 3 shades though, so we'll just ignore that. But the rest of the palette is beautiful. The price is you guys. And now for my favorite single shadows. I use these shadows almost in every look I do, unless I'm trying to just use one palette, and that is in my Ebony shadows, of course, in the shade Sienna. As you can see, I already hit pan, and the shade Deep Plum. So Deep Plum is kind of like a plum, supposedly, everyone tells me, but I think it looks pretty brown, but it works as a perfect brown on my complexion. So those two are the perfect transition and crease color for me. I use them all the time. You guys already know that. So final thing for the actual like eyelids part is this MAC Lay It Low Pro Long Wear Paint Pot. So I love this to cut the crease for myself, for my clients, and it's just been doing the job, and I absolutely love it. And it's a beautiful color. Of course, there's another color, I think ochre, that a lot of people love, but this one's just a little bit darker, so it suits our complexion a little bit better. Of course, it's nowhere close, but it's darker than ochre. For lashes, I would definitely say Grand Glamour by Vegas Day times Eyeliner. Vegas Day's collaboration with Eyeliner is one of my favorite lashes. I personally don't just have it with me right now. It's like I feel like I might have lost mine, but those ones I love. I also love the ones I'm wearing right now, which are the Huda Scarlette lashes. They are beautiful. I love them. They're not as dramatic as I like my lashes, but they're beautiful. They just make your eyes look so like sultry, and I love it. Next thing for eyeliner is eyeliner, like the only eyeliner I've been using probably for the last 1.5 years, I would say, and that is the NYC Liquid Liner. I heard that they were discontinued and everyone was like kind of making a scene about it, but then I feel like they are still available, but only in America. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I just ordered like 20 of them when I found out on Walmart, so I have a backup, so I don't have a problem. These are my favorite liners. I'm wearing it today. I wear it every time you see me wearing eyeliner. Literally, it's never anything else. Moving on to the lips, I'm going to be talking about two lip liners first, and that is the shade Crucifix by Kat Von D, the everlasting lip liners. I love these lip liners. They're the best lip liners I've ever tried. They glide onto your skin. They're so soft. They're just perfect and retractable, which I love. I don't like sharpeners. Like, I don't like lip liners you have to sharpen. I just feel like they lose a lot of product, but these ones are amazing. I also really love the Sephora collection lip liners, the gel lip liners in the shade Molasses, another brown. I personally love wearing brown lip liners just because they make all the lipsticks look good on brown complexions. I like berries too, but these two brown ones are my favorite. Okay guys, so for the final thing, it is lipsticks, and I know this one was kind of like tough for me because I love lipsticks, but I really thought about like the two liquid lipsticks I wore the most, like literally the most, and that is LAX by Colourpop. You guys see me wear this all the time. If I'm wearing a burgundy on my lips, 99% of the time it is this one, and I love it. This is the only fun fact, this is the only liquid lipstick in my life that I've ever finished and had to repurchase. I love this, and I'm so happy it's an affordable one. And then, oh, but I do want to try other burgundies, so if you guys know any really good deep burgundies, even ones that are darker than that, I would love for you guys to tell me because I really want to try them. And the next one is a nude, and this is Kylie Brown Sugar. I actually just repurchased another one as well, just to back up. This is not done yet though, but this is the most beautiful nude for darker complexions I find that I've personally tried. Again, if you guys know really nice nudes, please let me know. I love really like warm brown nudes like this, and I've never found another one that is as warm as this one, so I absolutely love it. Again, both of them I wear with brown lip liners though, just to give that crisp look. I realized I forgot one thing, and that was my favorite mascara, and just as always, the Too Faced Better Than Sex mascara is my favorite. It always probably will be. I also really love the Marc Jacobs Velvet Noir mascara. I love that one, but this is the one that I always repurchase. Like, I have to have one always, so yeah. Okay guys, so saying that, those were my 2017 favorites. If you guys watch me all the time, you guys know that I use these literally all the time, and some of these in like every single video I do. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope I didn't ramble off too much. So saying that, I am gonna leave, and if you guys like this video, please make sure to click that thumbs up button, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye guys!